East High is a place where teachers encouraged us to break the status quo and define ourselves as we choose. Where a jock can cook up a mean creme brulee. And the brainiac can break down on a dance floor. It's a place where one person, if it's the right person, changes us all. East High is having friends that we'll keep for the rest of our lives. And I guess that means we really are all in this together. Because once a wildcat, always a wildcat. Thank you.
It's time for celebration. We finally figured 2020. We did it. After 4 long years, our time as members of Michigan Region has come to an end. We've gone to our final conventions, attended our last chapter programs, and soon we will be giving our closing speeches at our senior lives. Throughout these years, the class of 2020 has laughed together, celebrated together, and grown together. We have grown as friends and as leaders who now have the skills to make the world a better place. We have shared memories like the Kosha Dills performance at RC, the T-Pain Beach Ball incident at IC, and the fall and subsequent rise of Bitker weekends. We've also experienced sadness together, like when a program didn't go according to plan, or when there was an email informing us of a staffing change for the region, but regardless, we made the best out of every situation. At the end of the day, after all the ups and the downs, we ended up here together. Although the end of our senior years is not quite what any of us were expecting, we come together to celebrate this significant moment as a class that has endured it all. I hope as you look back on your time in this region, whether you've been around for 4.5 years or just joined last fall, you remember your time fondly. I hope you recall the late-night RC practices, the spontaneous trips to Leo's, or however you spent your time in the region, and smile at all of the friends and memories that BBYO has brought you. Thank you, class of 2020, the most unforgettable experience and the best 4 years yet. Now, as we say goodbye to our time together, we must look toward the future.
It's strange to think that in just a number of days, we will be BBYO alumni. For many of us, BBYO was kind of like our anchor throughout high school. And just like me, you might be wondering how on earth you're going to depart from it. Something that I've realized is just because we're not going to be BBYO teens anymore, it doesn't mean our connection to BBYO ever really fades. You might be rooming in college with someone you met on a summer program, or you might walk into chem class and see a familiar face of someone from Michigan Region. Maybe your chapter's going to reach out to you to write an alumni article for RC newspaper, or maybe you'll staff spring convention. Some of us might end up even working for BBYO or taking on the role of chapter advisor. None of us know at this point where our journey is going to take us, but I can tell you that the path does not end here. The friends and memories that we've made throughout our time in BBYO are here for the long run and will stay with us as we take on this next part of our lives.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out, cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now, cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of that night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, out there, can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end, and suddenly it's like the women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will this